Alright guys, Lunker Hunters TV here. This is my area where I'm going to be filming a lot of YouTube videos here unless I'm out on the water doing some real fishing videos. We're getting into May 2016, so I thought it was a perfect time to do a top 5 summer bass bait video. I got 5 baits picked out here, no specific order. I'm just going to show them to you. So let's get it started. We got this right here. Everybody should have this in your summer tackle box. This one's a Booyah popping frog. It doesn't have to be the popping style frog. It could just be the regular gliding frog. So this one right here is just, like I said, the Booyah pad crasher. Or my bad, Booyah popping frog. The other one, the gliding frog, is the Booyah pad crasher. So I like this one. Just creates a lot more action than the other ones do, but the other ones do work just as well. This bait right here is perfect for throwing in the morning, in the evening time in summer days. But when it's real sunny out, don't try to throw this in the middle of the day. The bass they don't like to come up on top of the water and hit top water on a 100-degree day. So they just won't do it. If it's overcast, about to rain, real cloudy, it's a perfect time to throw this right in the middle of the day. So definitely keep one of these in your tackle boxes. Moving on, one of my favorite baits to fish with is a peanut butter and jelly jig. This one's one of those, I think it's Booyah, so this is a perfect jig for summer fishing. Especially this color, this peanut butter and jelly color. Depends on what lake you're fishing, but most of the lakes around in Florida and Georgia and down south, these are perfect for. I just have a little trailer, the green pumpkin trailer on there. This works perfect. Green pumpkin and red flake, so that works perfect for this jig. This is perfect for going deep in the lily pads, throwing it in there. That's actually how I caught my biggest bass. If you go down on my channel, it'll say, I think the title's like huge 10.5 pound bass caught on a jig or something like that, but that's what I caught my biggest bass on, which is a jig. So that's definitely my favorite type of fishing. And how I caught my biggest bass was going back deep in the lily pads, throwing it back there, and rub them in with a jig. So definitely try this out. You won't get as many bites with the jig, but the fish that you do catch are going to be a lot bigger than if you were to throw just like a plastic worm or something. Your jig, if you're trying to catch big fish, definitely throw a jig. That's where your big bites are going to come from. So moving on to number 3. Everybody knows about these. They're just those crawfish imitated crankbaits. These are perfect for evening time and morning times if you have the rattles in them. I like throwing these late evening, especially late evenings. For some reason, the bass tend to kick up on them. Whether it be this yellow and orange colored one that I have here, or this red crawfish colored one. Whichever one, they're definitely really good to have. You should definitely put one of those on your rods. So, like I said, that's number 3 of the crawfish crankbait. I don't know, just summertime, this summer and spring, this crankbait really tends to pull in some more bass. Number 3, this is number 4 right here. These last 2 baits are just going to be soft plastics. This is one of those Berkley power baits, 10-inch green pumpkin worm. They're the ones that stink pretty bad. They're stinking up this whole little place right in here. But now I like throwing a bigger bait. Like I said, this jig bait, or this jig right here, big fish tend to bite that, and same with the bigger worm, bigger fish. And a lot of the times, I'm not saying you're gonna just catch big fish on here, and I'm not saying big fish only like bigger baits and jigs. They just tend to bite bigger worms better, but sometimes they'll like a smaller worm, smaller presentation. So definitely keep that in mind. But this bait right here, this green pumpkin worm right here, tends to work on every lake I've ever tried. This is definitely one of my go-to baits, not even for summer. Summer, spring, fall, and not really winter, but it's definitely like a 3-season bait right there. So, like I said, Berkley Power Bait, green pumpkin, 10-inch worm. That's 10-inch. So, bigger worm, like I said, but bass tend to love it. So, definitely keep one of those in your bag. Alright, moving on to number 5, right here. Everybody, whether you're a professional fisherman or just a weekend fisherman, you gotta have one of these in your bag. This is a June Bug Zoom U-Vibe. These are one of the best worms that I've ever put in one of my bags, or in my tackle bags. Here's what it looks like. It has this little tail right there, and that just creates so much vibration. The bass love that. That's how I caught a few really big bass this year. Caught a 6 and an 8 pounder on one of those. So I caught the 6 on the June Bug color and the 8 on the watermelon seed color. Those two colors, don't buy any other colors if you're living down south in dirtier water. So that's definitely 2 colors to go to for summer. But anyways, this is my top 5 summer bass fishing baits that I like to use. You can go to anybody else's channel and look up their 5 baits. You can, I don't know, say you watch 5 videos and you see 5 baits out of all different videos, and just put all those in your tackle bag. I'm sure anybody else has made them. It's made some really good YouTube videos and put some good baits in there. But these are my top 5, definitely for summer. My favorite. These are my go-to baits, and I'll always have them in my tackle bag for summertime fishing. Well, appreciate it watching this video. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell all your friends about my channel. Help us to get to 100 subscribers by, I'm saying 2 months from now. It's May 17th, something like that. 17th or 18th, I don't know. But anyway, so 2 months from now, I really want to have at least 100 subscribers. I have 24, 25 right now. So appreciate all your guys' help with my videos. You guys are the ones that keep me going. I know I only have 24 subscribers, but sometimes you don't need a lot of subscribers to, make you feel good about yourself. So thank you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate it. Stay fishing, guys.